Alright, in this video I'm going to go over the Beatles While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and primarily Eric Clapton's guitar parts, specifically his solo, his great solo. And he does play really cool rhythm guitar through the song. There's an isolated track you can check out on YouTube where you can really hear what he's playing, and it's fun. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because he does change it up as he goes, but it'll be a good approach to playing the rhythm part as well as the solo, which is the main focus. Now, of course, the song starts with acoustic guitar and piano, and you could just play the acoustic guitar part. And so that part, sorry, I have a little bit of a distorted tone, but this is A minor with a G bass, A minor with an F sharp bass, and then A minor with an F bass. So, but another way to look at these chords is A minor to C with a G bass. It would be C if you didn't have the A note in there. Because some people play it like that, which sounds fine. And then this is D with an F sharp bass. George doesn't do that on acoustic guitar. And then F, like a straight F. So you could do that as well. So you could do the George rhythm part, or you could change it to A minor to C with the G bass, to D with an F sharp bass, to F, then A minor to G, to D, to E. But then the second time it's going to be A minor to G, and then C, and then E. Okay, so the piano part, that's a fun part too to play on guitar. Just the A, then B, C, D, C, D, E, and this an A minor triad, G triad, and then D triad. And right there on the E is where Clapton comes in. So, in the beginning, he just picks the low E and the high E. I have this G sharp fretted like a normal E chord. So you could be in position like E, but he's really just playing 6 and 1 before going 2, 2, 4, 4. Then the verse comes in, and he's going, and then he switches to finger picking, or I should say picking the strings individually. I don't know if he's finger picking. Sounds like he's using a pick. So it's this like inside outside, almost like Travis picking. So that was 6, 1, 4, 2, 4, 1. Do it again. Then you do it again on F. So he doesn't always do that because he changes it around. And you don't have to. You could do some facsimile of that. Whatever you like, something along those lines. Then when he gets to G, he goes, what it is. And then on the D, he plays the lick. step and a half bend to G sharp. And those half steps are important. G sharp over E. Back to. Then a regular G. And then it goes to C. And that's where he plays. So it's just like an A minor pentatonic lick, and he's got those great vibratos. So for this part, he's playing really sparse rhythm guitar. In fact, he doesn't even come in, he goes, and he hangs out when they play the C sharp, then he comes in on F sharp minor. Then the E. So he plays this lick based on 6 over E. 9/9, 7/7, 6/5, 4/4, 2/2. Then it goes back to A, C sharp minor, F sharp minor, C sharp minor, B minor, and back to E again. And then this second time, after you go through the cycle and get back to E, he goes. So it's a cool lick. And then back to the A minor. So let's get to the guitar solo. The solo's coming out of the second verse. That. And then a G. Then when they play C, Eric lays out, he's waiting to come in on a solo. I have, emulating his Leslie cabinet, I'm using an old chorus, Boss Chorus CE2. He goes, so he starts with this 2-step bend. Now these big vibratos, he's using a Bixby, or maybe his Maestro vibrato, but he's definitely using a vibrato arm. You know, the legend is that he used that, you know, the Lucy Les Paul, the red one, but that didn't have a Bixby on it. This is definitely a Bixby. Anyway, you come in 1, 2. So it's a pre-bend of a step and a half. 1, 2. So things are getting bent. Like he's pushing the strings around. So that was 14, 12, 14, 13, 15. And that's cool that you would bend that again. So after those repeated, you go. So up to 13, 15, and then 15 on the high E. So, so that's a pre-bend. Come down. Then more step and half bends on the G string and pre-bends. And then he goes those hammers. And then this lick is great. It's such a cool phrasing. So you pick a note and go to the next note. And then once you're here, bend. From the beginning, 1, 2. All right, hope you dig it.